you all today. Today I want to show you how I make rye bread. Now this is a medium rye, which is, I find, quite nice. Now, to start with, I've got 600 mils of water in this bowl. I'll add 20 grams of salt. I like to put a little bit of cocoa in my rye bread. It helps give it that nice earthy flavour and aroma. So I'm putting a teaspoon of cocoa powder. And I'll give that a little whisk. That just helps give it that nice colour and that lovely earthy flavour. Now, I've got 500 grams of baker's flour. I've got 400 grams of rye flour and 100 grams of wholemeal flour. I like a little bit of wholemeal flour, it just gives it that little bit of body. I've got 10 grams of yeast. Now this is activated yeast, so you don't have to soak it. If you can get this type of yeast, it's the best to use. 10 grams of bread improver. I always use bread improver. You don't have to, but it just makes the bread that little bit better. And 30 grams of lard. I use lard all the time. If you've seen my other videos, you would have seen me using lard. I really like lard. I've always used lard. Even back in my apprenticeship days, back in the 50s, that's all we used, was dripping or lard that we got from the butcher shop. When I was an apprentice, they'd send me up to the butcher shop to get drums of lard or dripping, and that's all we had in those days. Now, I also like to use molasses in my wholemeal or rye bread. So I'm putting a tablespoon of molasses. There we go. Get rid of all that. Just use a bit of flour to clean it off. Very good. Now, I'll put this on and get it mixing. Now, this should take about 6 to 8 minutes. I'll just keep an eye on it. I might have to add a little bit more water. You don't want a dough that's too tight, and you don't want a dough too sticky, but you want the dough free. I find rye bread and wholemeal bread, you don't want a tight dough. Okay? Okay, well this is mixed about 6 minutes now, so it should be enough. It's looking quite good. So, flour. Now today I'm going to bake this in my camp oven. Here you can see. Now, if you haven't got a camp oven, it doesn't matter. You can put it in a cake tin. You can bake it in a cake tin if you like, but today I'm doing it in the camp oven. Because a lot of people have Dutch ovens, so I'll just give it a bit of a mould up. Okay, put it back in the bowl and I'll let it rest I'll let it rest probably for a good hour, maybe a bit longer. I'll see how it's going, and then we'll mould it up and put it in the camp oven. Okay, now this has risen up nicely now. I'll mould it up and put it in the oven, camp oven. Yeah, that's good. Make it into nice and round like that. It's quite good. Now, I'll leave that probably, it's going to take about another hour at least. I might have to leave it a little bit longer till it's risen up high enough to bake off. So, I'll see you again shortly. Thank you. Okay, this has risen up nicely now. As you can see, I put a few cuts across the top of it and sprinkled a bit of flour. Now I've preheated the oven to 220 Celsius. I'll put this in, I'll wait about 5 minutes and then I'll turn it back to 200. The reason I heated it up because I want the heat to get into this cast iron oven. So I'll put this in now, and I like it to be well baked. So it's probably going to take about an hour to bake this on 200. Okay? Yeah, that should be right. So I'll leave it for about an hour and I'll get back to you. Okay, the spread's ready to come out now. It's been in an hour. Oh, it looks beautiful. How nice is that? Absolutely beautiful. I'll get that out. Beautiful. Yes, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful earthy aroma. So I'll put this on a wire rack now and let it cool down, and then we'll cut it. Okay, I'll cut this now, just see how it turned out. Oh, look at that. How nice that is. Beautiful rye bread. The aroma is unbelievable. Oh, that is so nice. You're going to really enjoy making this bread. So, thanks for watching on how I make rye bread. What I love about rye bread, it's got that real earthy aroma and flavour. Of all the breads I make, rye bread, I reckon, has the most earthy smell and flavour. So I really like rye bread. So if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. And please, stay safe. Goodbye.